Alright, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing game 89 of MLB Baseball Season 2 2018. I'm online coach Big Kurt Laurie Gray. I'm going to be coaching Philadelphia Phillies at Pittsburgh Pirates. We lead the series Phillies, I think 2-all. Okay. Philadelphia Phillies season record. I had to get their season record. The season record of the Phillies is 69-20. Pittsburgh Pirates are 34-55. So they're still trying to fight for a playoff spot, hopefully, for Pittsburgh in the National League. So we're doing game 3 of a 3-game series. We're going to wrap up this Philadelphia Phillies series and Pittsburgh Pirates. If anybody want to join leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price, at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show next. Steven Brault starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First offering on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, left fielder,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's Carlos Santana now. A swing and a ground ball to third. The second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Cameron Rupp. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Nick Pivetta gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Digging in, Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Nick Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty, as it's grounded sharply to first. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Flaherty is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. One down. So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Moving under it, Marte, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Chris Bostic, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bostic.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. To short. Crawford has it. And there's one away. So one away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Stephen Brault. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ruff moving to his left. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pirates lead. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter.
So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel for that baseball.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Santana aboard here at first with nobody out. Line towards center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting
You guys
firm.
are
We're
lucky
seeing the
you got
batting
Jake
average go
Arrieta.
up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Marte. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box, Ryan Flaherty.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher number 42, Nick Pivetta.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Phillies have a great future.
Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Phillies.
What's going on, Denver Nuggets
the Pirates
fan?
Nothing.
Welcome to the stream, Denver Nuggets fan. Look like you a new guy. Welcome. Okay, you said
Trying to pick things up where we left
Phillies
off.
have a bright
Corey
future.
Dickerson.
Yes.
He found his way
The
over
Phillies
to
are having
third
a bright
via a
future.
triple in his first
The
at-bat.
Sixers.
Lots of
We got a good
baseball left
draft
in this
pick.
one as we're still early
You
on.
was telling me we
But you
just
don't
got
want to fall
somebody.
too far behind.
What up?
They're already down by a bundle, and
What's
one
up,
of the things
Charles
you want your
Nacho? What's
leadoff
up,
guy
buddy?
to get on and
How
set
you
the table
doing?
for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
Now the pitch.
Now, this Denver Nugget fan, you talk about the
Cut on
Sixers
and
got a
missed,
new
0-1.
pick. You gotta tell me what pick.
Not
you're
an
talking about.
easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
I'm good. How are you?
Put that on you. Oh, okay, about to say. I don't know if you got the fan. Okay.
The windup and the 0-1.
I'm doing good.
A fastball
Doing
right
good.
down the middle for a
Doing
strike.
real good. Doing good. Doing good, man. And
Yo, Charles,
You know-
it's me, Michael.
A
Oh.
swing and a shot hit down the corner.
okay.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he takes strike 3
Wait a minute,
called
wait a
on the
minute, your name is
Yo,
fastball.
I
Michael?
got Michael.
Gone.
Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. I don't
While
know
we
if I
have
know
a
him,
moment
Charles.
here,
I might
let's look
know
at
him,
the
man.
Phillies' road to the show.
I think I might know
Two guys
Michael.
there that this
He's one of
organization
the-
has
another
to be
name, I don't
happy
know.
about right now.
I know how to do it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Yeah, just gotta try to figure out
0-1.
something.
Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you know him.
A high fastball is in there.
Of course, I believe it will probably next month, but what I do have.
Yay, remember I used to watch all your streams.
Because like I said, the content.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
All you gotta do is look at the date. It'll tell you at the time. Oh, okay. You used to watch my stream, and then okay. Yeah, I remember you, Mike.
Here's the
I
catcher,
remember you.
Francisco Cervelli. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This is the old one. I used this one already. So, don't confuse them because that's the old one.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and
Oh,
it's not
okay.
looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The
Okay.
0-2 home. Count remains at
Hi.
0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation,
Bruce
but I
Rogerson.
think, if we're being honest with
Welcome to the
ourselves,
stream.
that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy.
Up next for the Buccos, Jordy Mercer.
If
He
you
flew
ask me,
out in his
Phillies
last
have the
at-bat.
second best logo in the league. Dodgers have the best logo in my opinion.
Well, they say Phillies is about
Ready
to go
to
be in
deliver.
first
Here's
place,
the
so that's a
first
real
pitch.
good thing. You
Takes
know, we're
a
going to be in
high
problem in the
fastball for a
playoffs.
strike.
Hopefully, Philly won't do wild
Sure,
cards, so
you
they
let
better get that
pitch
first
go
place.
right there.
Because you don't want to do the
fastball,
one-game
usually
elimination.
Those ones travel the furthest.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
I think Braves will get first place.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to
No
put this
Yanks
behind
are
him.
the best team.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
All right. 7th Avenue, you said that came by UPS too, right?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as he rolls over it to second.
So the person not going to be doing?
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That very nice point.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder,
I really don't like it. You already know what's
Ready
coming,
once
right?
again, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yanks are great. I hope you
breaking ball
guys
he
beat
hit for
the
the
Red
home run. That
Sox.
was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.
That's
and
what
a
I'm
ball
talking
that
about.
he
Let's
got
go
every
Phillies.
stitch
First
of,
place
as that
National
one
League.
without
These
a
dogs.
doubt is gone.
Home run. Woo!
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they extend the lead
Let's
to
go
5-0.
Phillies.
As a fellow once said, the only park that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of thump in his bat, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
now batting,
So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Well, I played it here. Remember? I did the review. That's what I'm saying.
In now, Cameron Rupp.
What it's called, here's the
Squares
thing.
it up and hits a bolt to left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Santana is on his way home. He scores as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Some are still fighting. You know, like Kimbo Slice, some of those other fighters more Johnson. You get at least but the camera moves, like certain things you will see on this one.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Body movement. It's more like
But
about
Phillies
body
will
movement.
get second place.
They improve with the body movement. So you're going to have to, like, if you're fighting, like, there's certain things you're going to have to do now differently than you did.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Rupp isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates nothing. Now batting, Colin Moran, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line drive to center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Okay.
Standing in now, Chris Bostic. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In there, no balls and a strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Kyle Crick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Marte is right there, 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Flaherty. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Pivetta. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swing and a liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And there are 2 away now.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them
Man,
all
they got
weekend,
this new
and he
retro out,
stays
man,
hot here with
40,000
another
games.
extra base hit. They'll be
Look at
happy
that
when
on
this series
Facebook.
is over, so
Yeah,
they don't have to deal with
40,000
this dude
games.
anymore.
It's all over Facebook. All the old original classics. Game Boy, Nintendo, Sega. But I don't know if you
And
can,
that'll
you should
bring
be
up
able
the
to stream
Sacramento
it, shouldn't
product, Rhys Hoskins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 8 and the Pirates nothing. Here's Starling Marte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off.
Like
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
What good is it? I don't know. I don't think it's good if you can't stream it.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
I mean, you can play it at home, but why would you want to buy a big
to the right and out of play.
He's
0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Let
far.
me get a piece of this BBQ chicken, LOL.
The
I got my
on
buddy,
its way.
Uncle Phil. He said, let him get a piece of that barbecue
Fastball
chicken.
right over the outside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees, into both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Baked barbecue chicken, Uncle Phil. Baked.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Oh, man. He's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
I had some greens yesterday. It was good.
This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as you can see there on the team
you said you had some guests yesterday. What guests did you have, Uncle Phil?
As we approach the All-Star break.
You had like a family day or a gathering or something?
Josh Bell the next to hit. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Behind 0-2
No,
now.
I ate some collard greens yesterday, LOL.
Dickerson, the runner at first with 2 gone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. back here in Pittsburgh. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing.
Oh,
down
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Is it good?
To start
Oh,
the inning.
man.
Instead of foul ball.
That should have been good. That was a John Kruk hit.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher Cameron.
Ready for another shot now, Cameron Rupp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for route number 2.
Now batting.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Busted. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as the lead holds at 8-0.
I never knew how
Ready
big
once
baseball
again,
contracts
Francisco
could be. I was
trying to
shocked.
get something started in the home
Yes,
half of the
baseball's
seventh.
get paid guaranteed
Starting
money,
to run out of time.
man.
They
They're the
haven't been
highest
able to
paid
score any runs
athletes
as we're
in the
moving
sport.
late into this one. A perfect
Yes,
time for this
baseball.
leadoff guy
Yes,
to try to get
baseball
on
players
base
the
and
thing to
ignite
be.
a rally.
You know? But they also play the most games, I think, yeah. But their money is guaranteed.
Counts even
That's
at
what
1-1.
they were saying. NFL,
Cervelli.
they like that. The contract can
Finally,
change.
a take.
NBA, that
No,
ain't,
seriously. That's
you
the
know,
first
your
pitch
team,
they've
they can
taken
change the money.
the
If they
entire
don't need
game.
you and you're not performing, they can switch up on you and just break you off with half. If they say they're going to give you $250 million, if you ain't
From the
performing in those
windup, the
4-year
1-1
contracts,
pitch.
they can switch up on you.
Swung on and
In
missed.
baseball, that's
Outclassed
all
by
your
that
money.
fastball for a strike.
But you still got to play
we're in
your
the
years
later
out.
stages
But
of
it's
this ball
guaranteed
game,
money.
but
There's
his
no switch
fastball
up.
is still coming out
Whatever
of his
they tell you they're going to
hand
break you
with
off
plenty
with,
on
they're
it.
going to break you off with it.
The
If they
1-2
say 20, 30 million, you going to get that.
is a swing and a miss. That's
You'll
strike
get that in
3.
that contract. But you also going to play those 162
So
games.
he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts.
NBA, they do
There,
82
sitting in
games.
second place in
Hockey,
the National League in
82.
that department.
NFL's 16 weeks. Plus, can't forget
Here's
the playoffs.
Jordy Mercer now.
Baseball's the longest sport, actually. Most games.
First delivery
They're
to
playing
him
games
on the
every
way.
day. The 162, they got to play
There's a
like,
fastball that just
shoot, they got to do a game
misses.
every
Ball
day.
one.
So they do
Bases are
3
empty,
games
one
in
man
each
out.
city. In
Yeah,
baseball,
that's a lot of
yeah.
games to play.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of games to play.
Hernandez.
Keep that in
ranging into
mind.
the outfield.
Yeah, that
Two
money
down.
good, but you playing a
Boy,
lot.
he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to
You
bring
playing
that
a
one
lot,
down.
man.
Thought the
You on the
outfielder
road.
might call him up, but he clearly
Don't
had it
forget,
under control.
and then don't forget about making the playoffs. You get a bonus. You know what I'm saying? You get your team to the playoffs, that's more money for the city.
Into the box now.
Don't
Colin
forget.
Moran. To right field. And
What's that?
Look at this thing
What's
go.
that? Oh,
Gone.
garbage. Garbage. They
What
better not
sports
make the
did you
playoffs.
play when you were younger?
A solo
I
shot
played-
here to
I
straightaway
did,
right field.
baseball.
His first home run of the
I
season.
did,
and they're now on the board, though still
I was in
well
the
behind.
baseball, football. I was in the hockey. I like to rollerblade hockey, lacrosse.
Well,
I did boxing and wrestling
before
too.
that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a
I
pitch
used
to
to go
his
down to
liking
the small
and took
in
out
the gym.
a lot of frustration.
And they had
with that
little local
swing.
boxing things. I used to get involved with that, you know. So, you know, I've always been a big guy, but I think doing sports and stuff like that kept me in shape.
Bostic.
It really kept me in shape, man.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Also working out, man.
First gets him,
You know, working out, lifting weights, but playing football is my favorite. That,
so it may be
hockey,
too little
lacrosse,
too late, but they're on
and
the board
basketball
here
was
in
my
the late
favorite.
going. We'll march on to the 8th.
So really, I think it's baseball,
I
football,
took a
and
nap and woke up and we're still streaming. I said this guy's Evan is the streaming Terminator,
Ready for
taking
another
down
chance?
game after game.
J.P. Crawford. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
I mean, like I said, Uncle Phil, I mean, man, like.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this ball is
now come on, say my name,
Mr.
Mr. 3000. That's what they gonna call me.
Wet.
Yeah,
Bounced right
knocking
into
it
the
out.
Allegheny.
Oh, knocking it in Allegheny Town, baby. Let's go Phillies.
A solo home run
Force
off the
these
bat of
Pirates
J.P.
up, man.
Crawford. His second
Let's get
home
this
run of
game
the
over
game
with.
as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Shoot. Let's close this game out. We got bigger fish to fry. Pittsburgh is terrible. This team is garbage. I don't know what they're doing with the Friends. It's garbage. Ever since McCutcheon left Pittsburgh, they've been garbage. I'd rather play the Cubs, man, or the Yankees. The Yankees gave us a challenge, man. But the Cubs, they got a garbage.
Right side, fair ball down the line.
What you say, Uncle Phil? The streaming Terminator, man. Look,
just trying to steal a strike.
I did 9 games, man.
He expected to get
the basketball game, I did 9 games. I was at 73 games this morning.
Exactly what happened.
I woke up this morning. You remember? I was at 73 games, man. I finished 73 games by 5 o'clock.
Pavetta, as he connects on the first
That's the
pitch
shit. I did a
with
6
I
to
used
5.
to play baseball, but now I play
Controlling
hockey.
center makes the play.
Yeah. Oh, I also like golf.
Trying to pick things up where we left
Most
off.
of the games that I play is the sports that I like.
Across to score
You know what
after
I'm saying?
doubling in his
Now,
last
I'm going to
at-bat.
tell you something else, Charles Natos, I got to start doing, man. I like the WWF, too.
First pitch coming, here it is.
I like that, and you know what else I like?
Swinging a ball hit
UFC,
well to the
man.
right side, but this
I'm going to
will
start
get
doing
into
more of
the
that
crowd.
UFC, man. That UFC, man, is, I like the UFC. Yeah. Oh,
Down
yeah.
the first baseline.
The fighting combat.
Ball, strike 2.
You line them up and take his legs out. I like that. The UFC is nice, man.
On
We're
its
going to put
way,
Mayweather
the
in there.
0-2 pitch.
He going in the cage
Popped
against
up.
McGregor.
Bostic is calling
We're
for
throwing
it.
him in the cage.
Gone.
He ain't going to make it in the octagon.
Now batting.
Hey, Charles Natos, you know they're trying to bring a
I
boxing
also do
game.
not training.
Herrera, who drove in 2 runs
also
on a double
do-
in his last at-bat.
Oh, MMA, man, that's the bomb. That would be UFC, though, right? MMA. Yeah, that was before the
Here it
UFC.
is. Hit down the line at first.
The UFC is the bomb, though. I ain't gonna lie, man.
2 for 5
That
now.
UFC, like kickboxing,
Relay, and he is in
jiu-jitsu.
there. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to
I
ride
will
these
be
streaks
starting
as
this
long as
season
you
with the
possibly
UFC.
can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick. and he's doing
I might
that
be
here.
getting my behind
2
kicked in
hits
the
so
beginning,
far
though.
for him in this one.
Because you got to do a lot of moves or you get your butt kicked
Reese
quick.
Hoskins will stand
So-
in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
UFC, man, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get it, man.
Surprise, surprise, LOL.
Yeah, UFC, man.
From the
UFC.
stretch. Hit
With
down
Kimbo
the third
Slice.
baseline. And this goes
And I'm gonna get the
right
UFC,
to
man. I'm bringing
that
back
might
Kimbo
play
Slice,
2.
man.
And the
I know you
second
remember
run
Kimbo
will score
Slice.
as well.
I'm bringing big Kimbo
Man,
Slice
talk
back,
about
man.
having a good game, like most guys.
I'm gonna bring him back, man. Rest in peace, Kimbo Slice, man.
Hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
He's
Yeah,
back in the
A
game.
smile on his face.
Yeah, they put
And
Kimbo
these are
Slice in
special
that.
nights. You
Oh,
have to
yeah,
enjoy
man, that
these.
joint-
These
it's
don't
hot.
come
I'ma
around
get it.
often, and he
If
is
I wasn't
taking
streaming this game,
full
I'll be buying.
advantage of it.
I'm gonna get the
Here's
game.
Carlos
I'm gonna have his,
Santana now.
Rip
I'm
Kimbo
at-
A
Slice.
swing and a drive hit
Kimbo
well out to
Slice.
right field, but it
He was a
bangs
YouTube
off the
sensation. He was a
out-of-town
brawler.
scoreboard.
A YouTube sensation.
So now they'll have 2 men in
No, he was nice, man. And he also was in a couple movies.
That's why
he
they
was
call
in the
baseball
UFC.
a game of inches.
I know Charles.
You're
remember.
right, Matt. He showed some
You gotta
serious
remember, his name Kimbo
not
Slice
serious
did a lot.
enough.
I have
He
both
goes
up
up
2 and
high
3.
for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to
Oh, well,
cruise into
hey,
second
Charles
with a
Nachos, that's the
good piece of
league,
hitting.
man. UFC.
Into
I'm
the
like,
box now.
hey, that's the
Cameron
joint,
Rupp.
man. That UFC is like that. I like that better than WWF.
Comes
Word
into
up.
this appearance in the midst
That
of a
UFC is
1-for-4
combat. Combat, like concentrating move. Like, you know, and his blood is all that. Kickboxing, that joint is hot, man. UFC is nice. They say that's the best fighting game for PS4.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Yeah, the UFC 3 Icon Edition. That's the game. Right.
Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate.
No
and
respect
with
for y'all.
that, the inning is over.
No respect
so
for y'all.
the
I run all
nearly
over
bat
y'all.
around here as 8 men
No
come to the
respect for
plate
you.
and they push across 4 runs.
I ain't nobody. I
Not
run
too
all
many
over.
more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies lead this one 12-1. Jordan Luflo will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Nothing but fire on that ball. You see how his hand twists?
Or does he try and get him
Look
fishing
at
on
that
something
twist.
bouncing in dirt?
And he struck him out. The 10th
Yeah, there we go.
set down on
Yeah.
strikes thus far. So you've got to figure
Make
he's
him
got
pull
a
him
good
out.
chance here to finish this one
They had to
off.
pull those
And
things to
with
get
that
better
in
balance.
mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Felipe Rivero
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Here comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Flaherty. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
How do you like the UFC,
will get their
Charles?
shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 12 and the Pirates 1.
Did you play UFC 3 yet? They say UFC 3 is the best game, man.
Corey Dickerson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Yeah,
First
I have a
pitch on
free,
its
it's
way.
good.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around
It's nice on
strike anyway.
you can do a career mode, right? You can do the season mode, the career mode. You know what I mean? That thing is endless. You fight forever, man. Your season never ends. You fight forever.
Down the first baseline, but this will get
fight
fouled
forever on
for
that joint.
strike 2.
But I think it's nice because you fight a lot of fighters. You fight a lot of fighters on there.
And the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
And you get to fight in different arenas.
Number 11 in the
I think you get to fight in different arenas on
setting
there.
him up and knocking him
No,
down
I
all
did career
afternoon.
mode and
We've
won
seen
2
a lot
bouts.
of punch-outs from him where
You won 2
he didn't
belts?
get much resistance.
How many
Pitches
different
right there
arenas
and
you get to fight
see
in?
you later.
I know you get to fight in a lot of arenas, right?
Josh Bell the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
They should put Mike Tyson on the game, LOL.
First baseman.
He's not on the game?
1 out, nobody
Yeah,
on.
Mike Tyson was on UFC too. Oh, man, they should have put him on there, yo. Ah, man. That messed the game. They should put Mike Tyson and Kimbo Slice
that
on
was
there.
an ugly swing right
That
there.
would've been
That
bad.
tells us all we need
Kimbo
to know.
Slice.
Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
I don't
Here's
know.
the
I
catcher,
don't have the
Francisco
game,
Cervelli.
LOL.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He brings it in, and the Phillies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Phillies pick up win number 70 to top the division. Nick Pivetta hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Stephen
CM
Brault
Punk
permitted
is the
6
greatest of
earned runs
fight
to
ever.
come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
3 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.